We had a fun and successful season with many exciting games that came down to the wire. We really appreciated all the fans and our fellow athletes who came out to support us this season. They made a big difference.
Now I'd like to introduce Coach Gazda.
I trained them well, so hopefully I really can cut out a lot of my speech.
Yes.
You got it, Grandpa. I didn't even have to look. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank the administration from Mr. Caputo up in central office, down to Mr. Cathcart here as the athletic director, Mr. Paragallo, Ms. LaFauci. You know, their support throughout the season has been very good, and we appreciate everything. I know the girls have a couple extra butts in the seats, if you will. The other group of individuals I'd like to thank are the trainer, Lauren Butler. You know, as any athlete can tell you, that's one important person on our staff that we need to continue, and you know, a good camaraderie as coach to trainer, so we can get our kids back on the field or the court or the track as soon as possible. The next group is our statisticians. You know, like Nick said, we now, and I believe all the other sports, everything's kept on NJ.com and everything's based on computer. Tags Templeton, Brittany Bascom, Jennifer Laylacki, and Ricky Canton were those people for me, along with a couple set of parents who kept game stats for us throughout game play. Those were very huge, and when we, you know, talk about different players and stats, and you know what, stats are stats, but you know, when you're talking about different things and getting out of a high school and maybe playing at the next level, that's what schools are looking for. So I appreciate those four people's contribution to our coaching family, and they were huge in our book. Coach Dillon, thank you for imparting your basketball knowledge and insight on the program. Your motivational words and uncanny coaching style will be something the girls and myself will miss totally in terms of that, because you watch your team play, they could be down by 20 and all of a sudden they're winning by 5. And you know, I don't know how she does it, but to keep it on a lighter note, when you're at practice, the kids worked hard, they were successful, but they worked hard and had fun. And if anybody played for me, fun is probably the more important aspect of high school ball. Those JV letter winners are Anna Papau, Alexa Kraft-Zalatel, Emily Costello, Julia Rocker, Tatiana Overton, Bella Check, and a special thanks to the following JV players for dedicating their hard work and time into, you know, the last 2 weeks of our season when we needed players to fill out our scrimmage squad. And those players were Kelly Beck, Emily Buchanan, Sierra Sellers, Maddie Qualls, Allie Chalker, and Kelly Eustace. And like Jamie said, we finished 18-8. You know, could we win a couple more, a few more? Probably. But there were, I mean, hey, if you lose a game by 2 points, it's the coach's fault. So I'll take the blame for all of those close games that we lost, and including the last game of the season. The group that I'd like to introduce, and then if you would step forward when I announce your name, are the letter winners for 2012-2013. Sophomores, Leanne Cipridelli and Samantha Stratus. Juniors, Kira Taylor, Rachel Machowski, and Cassie Smith. Senior captains, Ashley Palmieri and Jamie Wood. These 7 young ladies work hard every day, day in and day out. We hosted our I guess we brought it back after having it in the a holiday tournament, which the Booster Club sponsored. We fell short by 2 points to A.L. Johnson in the final. We finished 11-5 in the blue division. And like Jamie said, yes, we were the sportsmanship team for the blue division, almost unanimous pick. Somebody threw in a McCarrick vote. I don't know where that came from, but we'll take it. It was mine. In the GMC tournament, we defeated Denellen in the preliminary round before bowing out to the defending champion, South Brunswick. The team pulled off, between county tournament, you've got maybe a week and a half before you play your state tournament. And we happened to get a bye in the state tournament, which even dragged that layover a little longer. We picked up a game against Edison. They were a GMC quarterfinalist. We picked off Edison on a Saturday morning, a 5-point win over them, which going into the state tournament gave us a lot of confidence. Not only did it give us confidence to go into the state tournament, it gave the other players confidence because they played without their leading scorer, Gas Smith. So to pick up a win over Edison like that was huge for us. So defending our sectional championship was one of our goals this season. But now enter into the mix a Group 2 school in Shore coming down to Group 1, and Point Beach running a recruiting scandal, already Flaherty's cousin plays on, which they happen to win the Group 1 championship. It proved to be a bigger fight than we anticipated. We managed an easy win against Manville that ran into Shore Regional in the semifinal. In that particular game, we ran into foul trouble, but I have to say our girls played and left their hearts out on the court literally up until the final tick of the clock, because we had opportunities to either tie it and or win it in the last 20 seconds, and it was like willed to us to possibly do this big win, and we ended up losing 49-47. But I'm still proud of how the kids managed to give 100% the whole entire game. Now, our special award winners. Our most improved player goes to a young lady who began the season on JV and worked her way into the starting lineup. She's the kid who any person who came to watch a game saw number 24 run around and leave literally her heart out on the court. And Sam Streckfest is that kid. She's the one who would leave it out on the court and exemplifies what it is to be that kid. So I know she's not here today, but she is our recipient of most improved player. Our team's MVP, and I know a lot of people in this room have seen us play. Cass was poetry in motion on the court, especially on the offensive end. And I'll tell you what, she's one of those kids who works hard outside of school to make herself the player she is. And there aren't many kids who put forth the effort that she does. She's received all Blue Division. She received all GMC honors. I'm going to say one of the last people to get the all GMC honors award is probably Melissa Makos in 1994. She also surpassed the 1,000-point plateau, and I think she might even bump me out already. Top, I believe, 1,254 points. So that's the only number I remember. But for some odd reason. But besides being named our MVP, I'd like to present Cass with her official 1,000-point. finishes her career, she'll get a career ball in the display case. So we're going to have to put all that stuff on hold till next year. Now, for our Coaches Award. Coaches Award is just like the Sportsmanship Award, as we say, and even as a team, this is probably one of the more important awards a coach can give. It goes to a player who demonstrates true leadership through old-fashioned hard work, commitment, dedication to the group, and leading by example. There's no doubt in probably anybody's mind who knows my team that this goes to Jamie Wooding. Ladies, Coach Dillon and I are very proud of what your contributions have been to Metuchen High School basketball. We look forward to the growth that the younger kids will bring over the next few years. And seniors, thank you for the opportunity for letting us coach you. Congratulations to all of you.
Brian Eustace will now introduce the boys basketball team.